You really need to stop trying to change them. This is a self-development journey. I'm not trying to change him. I'm not trying to change my family. The people around me to be better. I didn't have to do any of that. Where was I? That people at the door. So I didn't have to tell the people around me to be better. I didn't have to do any of that. Okay, so I'm back again. Everything's okay. Just got more people came home, so I had to press pause on the video. And yes, I could continue filming, but I just don't want people to like be in the frame when they don't want to be. Where was I? We were It's okay. Okay. Maybe that'll be my video instead. Here, look. Vlog status. Look at this. My mom and dad just came home. There they are. I think we'll make my video about that instead. Okay, so for that first video topic, we'll just leave that out of the way. So sometimes things aren't going to go your way, and you have two options. You can either crash out and throw a fit about it, where your drawing isn't coming out how you want it to be. Your videos aren't coming out how you wanted it to be. The grade on your test isn't the grade that you wanted. There are going to be outcomes to certain situations that you are not going to be happy with. And you have two ways to handle them. You can go the simple route, which everybody usually takes, which is crashing out, throwing a fit, obsessing over it, and just becoming really negative and dwelling over it, which is some people see that it's valid to do that. And yeah, in a certain extent, it's okay to feel bad that something didn't go your way. But then there's also a difference of feeling bad and just letting it eat you alive continuously. That is where it becomes very toxic for yourself. You can choose option B, which is understand that you failed, understand that there was a mistake, and learn from it. Have your few minutes, depending on the situation, have your time to kind of be like, damn, like that sucks. But then from there, don't let it eat you alive. And what I mean by that is, if you already have the emotion of damn, that sucks, but you're just going to pile it on with more negativity, such as, man, nothing ever goes my way, my life sucks, why is everything so shitty? The list is endless of ways you can pile on negativity. If that is what you are doing, then you are not going to learn from it. What I learned to do, such as the example that just happened to me a couple minutes ago, which is I'm trying to make a video for you guys. I had a topic in mind. I was feeling a little dismotivated to make this video, actually. And I actually wasn't going to make this video today because I just didn't really feel like it. But I'm glad I did. But I was tested. As you guys can see, as I was filming, I was interrupted a few times by the dogs, family members, and people knocking on the door. I can self-victimize myself and be like, holy crap, like this is like, I can't do anything, and just like crash out, throw my hands in the air, get mad at my family for coming home. Like, they're just coming home from work. Why am I going to make their day ruined because something didn't go my way? You shouldn't have to throw a fit over that, especially if you're around my age or even older. You should not be getting upset because things aren't going your way. So what did I do? I turned it into a positive. Like, okay, dogs are knocking on the door, family members are coming home. Instead of just getting upset with them, blaming literally nothing on them, I came inside and I kind of had this moment of, okay, it's not going to make or break me if I make that video. I wasn't originally going to make it in the first place. This is what I'm telling myself in my mind to kind of help me calm down and not like get upset with anything, myself or anybody else. I'm like, okay, I wasn't going to film that video already. Why am I going to get upset that these guys are interrupting my video? They love me so much. They are completely unaware with what I'm trying to do. So why am I in the position to bring them into my business and ruin their day, ruin their afternoon? I have no place to do that, nor does anybody else. So what did I do? I gave them their space. I felt entitled to be like, this is my living room, this is my place, I am going to film here. No, I could have done that. My old self would have done that. And because I was filled with so much anger, so much just like frustration. And when a lot of people, I used to be a lot of people, have a lot of frustration and anger, they just act out on it. And they kind of don't really think on what kind of actions they are doing, whether it's verbal or physical. Thankfully, I've built discipline, a lot of discipline, to where I didn't get upset, I didn't lash out, I didn't do nothing. And I hope you guys can learn from that is, in order to be in touch with your emotions, you have to have discipline. And once you have discipline, not only you're going to have discipline to lose weight, discipline to say no to certain things, discipline to say yes, but you're also going to have the discipline to manage your emotions in very tough situations. This situation may be easy for you, but if you're like me or similar to me, if you are in the middle of something and you keep getting interrupted, it would agitate me. So I came outside and I said, you know what? We're going to put that idea, that topic of what we were talking about in the back burner. We're just going to put it to the side. We'll come back to it. How can I turn this into a positive? Light bulb just flashed above my head. I'm going to make a video about staying calm, why having discipline is important, and how to turn a negative into a positive. The negative in this situation is I kept getting interrupted. So what did I do? I didn't get upset. I just came outside and now I'm making a video about it. So not only am I able to make a video, I'm also in a quiet environment. I'm grateful to have this house in the back to make this video. My family's having their lunch. My sister's having an amazing day. Her husband is having an amazing day. Nobody's days got ruined because I had the discipline to come out here, have that talk with myself, have this talk with you guys, and to finally just accept like, hey, things aren't always going to go your way. Don't be so entitled, Cam, into getting what you want all the time. So that is why I'm back here. And this is why I wanted to make this video for you guys, is to just understand that, yes, things are going to get messed up sometimes. How are you going to handle it? Whether it's around your friends, your girlfriend, your family members, whatever the case is, how are you going to handle it? That is where you become an inspiration if you handle it the correct way. But if all you've grown up upon, all you've been doing was negativity, lashing out, and just being negative, is your life is going to start being built on a negative platform. And we don't want that. It's going to be very hard to deconstruct that platform. It is possible, but it's going to take a lot more work than what it could have been. So that is why I stress building discipline is so important. How do you build discipline? By doing the things that you don't want to do. So for examples, I hate waking up early. So what did I do? I started waking up early. I put my alarm for 4:30 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and I get up. I don't snooze it. The first time the alarm goes off, that is where the discipline comes in, is no more snoozing your alarm for that extra 3 minutes of sleep or 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We don't do that no more. So I wake up early. What is something that I don't want to do? Eat chicken and rice. Eat the same thing every day, like a dog. It's good for me. It's going to get me a good body. It's going to make me really healthy. But I'd much rather have Cane's. I'd much rather have Taco Bell. I'd much rather have all these Jack in the Box. Oh, cannot forget Jack in the Box. I can have all these other things that, yes, I can still maintain a good body, but I'm going to build that discipline by having chicken and rice every day. Why do you want to build discipline? Like, aren't you happy with where you're at right now? I'm more than happy. I'm more than grateful. The reason why I do this, the reason why I'm doing this is for myself and for situations like this. For the moments where your mom is telling you, hey, clean your room. Hey, you should do this. Hey, take out the trash. I'm building that discipline right now with myself, so I have the discipline to say, okay, mom. Or if my girlfriend's telling me something, I'm like, oh, okay, sweetheart. Okay. You have that discipline to calm your mind, to calm your emotions. And I'm not saying every time. It doesn't have to always be with your loved ones, but even with yourself. For the time somebody offers me to smoke a joint or offers me a drink on a day I don't want to drink, am I going to say yes because I feel bad? Or am I going to stick to myself, which is my discipline, and say, no, I'm okay? And regardless with what they say, sure, they might be like, bro, come on, it's just a Friday or it's a Saturday. What you got tomorrow? Thankfully enough, I built that discipline to be like, it's okay, bro. Thank you so much, though. I respect it. That is why you need to build discipline. That is why I have chicken and rice every day. That is why I wake up early. For the situations that seem tough for most people are going to become easy for me. I was put to the test today, and I feel amazing on the way I handled it. Sure, it got under my skin just a little bit. I took it in. I put it for myself. I didn't dwell on it. I didn't get upset. I didn't crash out. I didn't text anybody and be like, oh my God, nothing goes my way. This is horrible. I just was like, damn. Told somebody about it, moved on from it, making a video about it, and I'm about to go back to work and have an amazing day. Sure, at the very moment, lashing out and being upset sounds like the right answer. It'll give you that quick dopamine rush of, yeah, I flipped that guy off, that he cut me off. Oh, screw this guy. Oh, screw this person. Oh, screw this, screw that. At the moment, it's going to feel great. But then after the fact that your anger, your emotions calm down and you're kind of just realizing, why did I do that? That's regret. And regret is a feeling that you can't make up. And when you feel regret, you know you did something wrong. I don't feel regret for stepping out of that situation and making a new video, a new topic. I feel great. I felt zero regret because I didn't lash out on anybody. I didn't crash out. And what I mean by crash out is have snarky remarks, snap at them, carry myself with my shoulders low and kind of just upset with my angry eyebrows, you know? Little things like that add up. You need to have discipline. You need to take care of yourself. It'll help you out in the long run with so many things that you might not even know. And I'm going to wrap it up right there for you guys. I love you. And this video did take a little churn. And if you've made it this far, you just experienced a real life situation of me handling something. It's not always going to be easy. But I believe in you. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you so much. Thank you guys for all the support. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at KickItWithCam. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy, guys.